Number 5.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. You'll find language in the bill in Section 11 that matches the federal law that was put in place to protect military personnel and their families, many of whom have also experienced spiraling problems with debt that were only enhanced by these payday loans and auto title loans. This bill also extends the same protection to the family and military members as it does for enlisted persons. The maximum term for a loan to a military borrower under this bill is 90 days for any deferred payment loan and 180 days for any auto title loan. However, payday and auto title lenders have found ways around these restrictions. So therefore, this amendment requires that a disclosure is provided to military borrowers or his or her family members, and also provides a $5,000 fine for a lender who violates the provision of this law as it relates to military borrowers.
Senator Carona on floor amendment number 5.
It's acceptable.
Senator West moves adoption of floor amendment number 5. It's acceptable to Carona. Is there any objection? Chair hears none. Floor amendment number 5 is adopted. Senator Lucio to explain floor amendment number 6.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members, this amendment revises the way in which the income-based transaction limitations apply to the single payment payday and single payment auto title loans. Under this amendment, the income-based product limitations will apply to not only the cash advance pursuant to a payday or auto title loan, but the limitations will also capture the fee and interest payments as well. In other words, with this amendment, all 4 loan products will have income-based transaction limitations that cap the total amount a consumer owes pursuant to any payday or auto title loan allowed under the chapter. This amendment will put an absolute total a borrower will owe on a loan. It will help curb the increase of fees that has become commonplace in the cycle of debt. Move adoption.
Senator Carona on floor amendment number 6 by Lucio.
It's acceptable.
Members, Senator Lucio moves adoption of floor amendment number 6. It is acceptable to Carona. Is there objection? Chair hears none. Floor amendment number 6 is adopted. The following amendment, floor amendment number 7 by Lucio. Secretary, would you please read the amendment?
Floor amendment number 7 by Lucio and others.
Senator Lucio to explain floor amendment number 7.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members, this amendment provides that multiple payment payday and multiple payment auto title loans may not extend beyond 180 days and may not be refinanced. With this amendment, consumers will be better protected from the cycle of debt. Now, the current average length of these types of loans is around 172 days. Move adoption.
Senator Carona on floor amendment number 7 by Lucio.
It is acceptable.
Senator Lucio moves adoption of floor amendment number 7. It is acceptable to Carona. Is there objection? Chair hears none. Floor amendment number 7 is adopted. The following amendment, floor amendment number 8 by Lucio. Secretary, please read the amendment.
Floor amendment number 8 by Lucio and others.
Senator Lucio to explain floor amendment number 8.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members, this deals with refinance period of the loans. This amendment increases the time period within which a new payday or auto title loan qualifies as a refinance under the terms of Senate Bill 1247. In the current bill, a new loan obtained within 5 days of a consumer paying off a previous loan qualifies as a refinance. And with this amendment, that time period would be increased to 7 days. This amendment will give consumers a full week, 7 days, to cool off before they take out another loan. Move adoption, Mr. President.
Senator Carona on floor amendment number 8.
Acceptable.
Senator Lucio moves adoption of floor amendment number 8. Is acceptable to Carona. Is there any objection? Chair hears none. Floor amendment number 8 is adopted.
Thank you.
The following amendment, floor amendment number 9 by Vandepute. Secretary, please read the amendment.
Floor amendment number 9 by Vandepute.
Senator Vandepute to explain floor amendment number 9.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President and members, the heart of this amendment is about the income verification. It strikes the language that you see here that allows a consumer to verify his or her income just by a signed certification. With this change, the consumer will have to produce some kind of third-party documentation to verify the income that they have to obtain a payday or an auto title loan. This will make it much better to comply with the income-based transaction limitations that are in the bill, and I do believe that the amendment is acceptable.
Senator Carona on floor amendment number 9 by Vanderpute.
Mr. President, it's acceptable.
Senator Vanderpute moves adoption of floor amendment number 9. It's acceptable to Carona. Is there any objection? Chair hears none. Floor amendment number 9 is adopted. Thank you, Senator Vanderpute.